Welcome to Unlocking Your Power with Francesca. This podcast is designed to help you build a bulletproof mindset and embrace the badass you are. I will be the external voice to remind you during those tough days and give you that kick in the butt that you need. Let's get it going. Welcome back to Unlocking Your Power with Francesca. Hear the crowd going wild. Just kidding. Just me. I am your host, and thank you guys for tuning in for another episode. Now, before we get into some good stuff, I wanted to actually start the second episode by laying some groundwork of the main gist of this podcast. And yes, it's about mindset. So, in reality, it is my main priority to not only provide motivational stories and experiences and etc., but I want to have you guys receive practical advice, practical value that is going to help you take action today and also shift your mindset so that you can take positive actions to bettering your life. And that is my main priority. Now, in this episode, the title is called In Between Your Ears. And you're like, what the hell is that? Why did you name this actual episode In Between Your Ears? Well, think about it, guys. What is in between your ears? And don't think too hard, okay? It's actually your brain, your mind. Okay, your brain in between your ears. Get it? Now, let me kind of navigate through this concept here a little bit. You see, the mind is a very huge topic. And trust me when I say this, I'm not going to go into a whole spiel of mindset and etc. I'm not going to have you guys enter into a science class. What I am going to do is simplify some complex information and provide it to you guys. Just some concepts, just kind of kickstart a little bit that it is going to evolve and grow and progress as we move forward in the journey. And it's just going to serve a building block. So this is something that I want to kind of set in the beginning so that it can kind of set a tone for the rest of this journey. So in reality, what is the difference between mind and mindset? Action. So let me kind of give you guys a definition of mind and mindset. So your mind is an actual place that houses thoughts, ideas, beliefs, conscious, subconscious. So conscious is active awareness. Subconscious is kind of, I refer to like the back burner of your mind, where it's in the back of your mind, but it's always going to be there and it comes to a conscious forefront. So your mindset is a set of beliefs that shapes how you make sense of the world, making sense of the world and yourself. It influences how you think, how you feel, how you behave in any given situation. So basically, whatever you think becomes, whatever you feel manifests even more. And you probably heard this term before. You are what you think. I know it's not about food right now. You are what you eat. It's kind of the same thing, okay? But you are what you think. Let's take it a little bit further. Let's kind of create an example. Let's say that you have a boat and you're going to navigate through the middle of the sea and you're out there. Now, while you're navigating through the sea, you want to shift yourself into a different direction because your GPS is saying that. So you turn the wheel to the left. What happens when you turn the wheel to the left? The boat goes to the left. Same thing. What happens if you want to turn the wheel all the way to the right? The boat is going to shift to the right. That is the same thing, the same concept with your mind, your mindset. Whatever you think is going to shift your mind or mindset into becoming a manifestation of something. Your mind becomes set on the thoughts, ideas, belief into action. That is how powerful that thing in between your ears are. So what is so critical about this is that your brain, from the very beginning of time when you were born, soaks up information on understanding and processing the world around you. Your brain, your mind has shaped based on how you process the information, the experiences that you experience, what you hear, what you saw, what you felt. Even the most brutal and intense negative experiences that you have encountered are stored in your mind and even in your body, subconsciously and consciously. So, that doesn't mean that everything around you is negative. What it means is that we also experience positive experiences. You know, there's so much beautiful things in life, but most often how our brain works, it just goes right straight to the negative aspect or negative experience. But what is beautiful about this, guys, is, yes, I'm going to get into a little bit of psychology here, okay, and a little bit of science. There is a term that is called brain plasticity or neuroplasticity. What that means is that the brain has the actual ability to modify, change, and even adapt both structurally and functionally throughout life in a response to what? Your experiences. Think about it. This is actually good freaking news. Why is this good freaking news? It is good news because you're not stuck. You're not stuck with this certain mindset that it might be negative or wavering. You're not stuck in this life that you've probably manifested or created. You're not stuck where you are right now. You can change what's happening now, what's around you, with what? A shift in the mindset. But you're going to have to take action. You have, just like that boat, that wheel, you're going to have to turn it to the side and start navigating into a different direction to the outcome that you wanted. So rewiring your brain is actually possible. Is rewiring your brain mechanism. It's just neuroplasticity. You can rewire it. It can change. It can be filtered. But guys, it is going to take time. It's going to take a lot of effort. And it's going to take a whole lot of work. So even though changing your mindset, it's going to require effort on your end, it doesn't mean that I can be here to help you work through those thoughts that is behind those belief system. You know, it's interesting because most often your belief system is not even freaking yours. Your belief system has been influenced by other people around you and other voices around you. And what happened in that process is that you accepted those voices and override your own damn voice and solidified it. And it became your voice. But that is not you. That is not who you are. I don't even need to know the whole context of your life. I don't even need to know you to say that ain't you. But what you can do is that you do have the power. Remember, your brain is so powerful. Your mind is powerful. Your mindset is powerful. So you are the creator of your life. You are the navigator of your life. You're the navigator of your mindset. So you can actually change it. You can change your mindset. And you know, there's a lot of things that goes on into changing your mindset. And this is where I'm setting the tone for this episode for the next few episodes and how that's going to happen. Now, our mindset can be switched and rewired, and you are not stuck and you can change it, which is good. Now, how this applies to your everyday life? Well, first of all, the health issues that you're facing, the financial problems that you're facing, your family issues, your career may be in a limbo, you're trying to figure it out, or etc. There's so much stuff. There's so much situations, okay? But you got to understand that there's always a solution to every freaking problem. There's always a solution to everything. It's just going to require a little bit of navigation and a little bit of mindset shifting that's going to help you kind of find that solution. You have to figure it out. And sometimes it is going to be difficult to do. But guess what I'm going to do? In this journey, I am going to share all of these things that I've just mentioned, the health issues, the financial problems, the family problems, the career changes, etc., and how I needed to shift my mindset in order to manifest a life that I want. I want to do the same for you guys and with you guys, because I'm going to remind you that you're capable of making those changes. I'm going to be that voice for you. I'm going to advocate for you so that you can gain that freaking strength to advocate for your damn self. Because guess what? You deserve more and you are worth it. Because I see it in you. And I don't even need to see you in your face, because in reality, we are here to thrive and live a life that is limitless and live a life that we deserve. And what is going to change for where you are now to where you want to be is shifting the mindset and take those necessary actions to attack it and grab what's yours. Claim it. So before I wrap this episode up, I want to have you understand or reiterate what I mentioned in the beginning, is that I'm going to solidify throughout this episode's a concept or a theory that I just made up. And it's an acronym, which is SMS. No, it's not freaking text messages, okay? It's not freaking text messages. S as a situation. So the situation or problems or circumstances you're experiencing now. M for mindset shift, and S for solution. How do you get from your freaking situation that is possibly negative to a outcome that is a solution is by what? Shifting your damn mindset. And that is what I'm going to bring to you every single week. And I am going to provide you my experiences of what has helped me, what I listened to, who I needed to talk to, what I needed to read, what I needed to watch in order for me to be the type of person I am today. And it's having a strong mindset and devour whatever problems is in front of me and always say, there's a solution for this. We can work through it, guys. Don't give up. Now, before I wrap this up, okay, and thank you for bearing with me because I get so passionate with everything, but, just trying to give you some fire. But before I wrap this up, I wanted to kind of give you guys some intake of where you can find me on the social media platforms. I do have a website, which is www.francescaroldan.com, and it is spelled particularly, so make sure you spell it correctly. My Instagram and TikTok handle is going to be the same name, which is Cheka_rebuilt. Also, guys, if you have any questions or would like to suggest topics or anything, just email me at unlockingyourpower@gmail.com. I'll be very happy to respond to you and do my best to make sure I can answer whatever questions you have. Now, again, guys, thank you for listening today. If you guys like this episode and want some more, please subscribe, as I would have new episodes each week on Tuesday, and so that you are alarmed of this news episode. And also, don't forget to leave a review and rate the show so that I am able to help continue build and provide better information or useful concepts that would help you. And I love you guys. I see you again next week. And remember, you are a freaking badass. Chin up, head up. Bye. Thank you for tuning in to the Unlocking Your Power with Francesca podcast. Please make sure you are subscribed so that you never miss an episode. And if you feel this message was great, please go ahead and share it with your friends and family so they can get a dose of inspiration. Don't forget to leave a review and rate the show. Love ya. Bye.